the door. Going to find a couple of frags here potentially, lining them up towards the short tunnel. There it is. Angel finds both.
Does indeed. Down goes Frybert and Drake, and Angel's got Get Right as well. Started off with 3 quick kills from the CT side. The B rush completely hindered a flank as well. This looks good as Dead Fox is going to completely poach in toward the T stairs. That means the lower mid or underpass is completely covered off as well. There's nowhere to go. NiP's completely locked.
Indeed. Completely shut down there at the start. 3 players pushing off from short and connector as well, finding 3 kills in total. It's all Angel to pick them up. And it's going to be Exist now. And Forest, calling himself Forest Wow, rolling back the ears there a bit as they get into the 5-on-2 situation. Forest down to 50 HP. Exist just with the smoke. He's trying to find a frag back in return. Dead Fox doesn't really need to work for this one. He's trying to do what he can. Does some damage, to be fair, and will be staying alive for now.
He can continue to pull them into him. He might go down, but in a 5, oh, maybe not. 5 versus 1 now, it's not going to matter much, as Forest will get at least that kill. Picks up the USP. It's a 1 versus 5, down to 4 with 39 seconds. Forest has bomb, 35 HP, and armor. But the likeliness of anything happening here is pretty slim.
Yeah, if he finds a couple more kills, that'd be great. Just boost his money going forward, but the round is over for in 25 seconds. Almost impossible to get a plant down here. He might get a skull and Bondic, you never know. We'll see what he can do here. Very good with the silent USP, but now down to 4 HP. We bought it to finish things off. Great round from Hellraisers. Getting ready towards short there, maybe flashing off a teammate. They're going to be a contact play. Through the smoke they go, and Zero finds the first frag, but Forest fighting back, but he goes down as well.
Looking solid for Hellraisers. They get the man advantage again. Angel's going to slip in because of it. Looks Bags, if he had waited, he may have gotten someone down toward the ramp instead, but that's going to give Freiburg his way through. This is Freiburg's best entry map, in my opinion, on this side as well, over toward B, as he turns the deficit into an advantage. Dead Fox on his AWP, based on those kills with the UMP, is going to start to get in closer. Freiburg stays behind the boards on this site. Bondic at the window to look above, has a smoke in front he's got to wait for. And on top of all that, Get Right doesn't even need to be a part of this. He just needs to sit and wait for the information at Bags. Freiburg with another kill, follows it up. 4 for Freiburg in the end.
Yeah,
he'll get the first round.
Very simple approach. Really, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you can get to the corner of that yellow building. Sticko will start to push back through. If you do it, the point is you can see a lot deeper into the site, but Zero's done well hold this time. Forrest still managing a kill, but Freiburg, who's been a large part of getting into the sites, has gone down. It's all onto Forrest, who has the only kill in the round this time for NiP. It starts to circulate around the pillar, just trying to see out both sides, and Dead Fox is the one to
Get Right. I spoke to him the other night, said he's back fully on the lurk roll now, where he wants to be. Now the fact they've got Draken back in contention for them, actually can be the full-time AWPer. We'll see where that works out for him. He's alone towards Monster. This will be a B execution. Nothing towards the A side of the map, so they pretty much have to fully commit here. Flashes go in. Can Freiburg find some magic once again? Apparently he can. 2 kills for him.
Does indeed, but he's silenced finally by an Angel, who's got a bomb in front of him. Turns around, though, as he realizes they've gone behind him. And Forrest, he's been the second prong to the approach, I have to say, when these situations occur. Nice shot. Dead Fox follows it, and it's striking in the pit. It's going to buy so much space because the bomb gets dropped again, and Get Right has to go forward to grab it. It's 43 seconds, and he may use that time to his advantage. No information on where the second one is, and they're going to push together. They nearly miss a shot, but down he goes. He knows it. He's going to go. Spots the shoulder, but fires too soon. A pop flash over. Works out reasonably well, but then Dead Fox bails out Exist, or rather, excuse me, bails out Angel on what would have been a trade. So it means Hellraisers have a decent lead. Get Right pulls that back to just 1. But Dead Fox has further information, can lock off at least the right side on the approach of the stairs, his left, but still can't find shots. Now will Get Right down, 3 HP to work with, and Sticko comes in to keep him alive, leaving the op up, establishing further
Draken. The 2 players in the connected position, not fully committing, and Freiburg will be flashing in to see if he can get any sort of control in this area. If he goes around the corner, though, he'll be taken down, and Ziff's first, in fact, and he will find Freiburg as well. A clean sweep for Hellraisers so far.
Clean sweep indeed. Things going from bad to worse. Could be 9-4 quite quickly. Get Right going to do what he can, but can't do much. Draken's there to try and trade on the AK, and he goes down as well. Hellraisers.
3, make it 2 Glocks, and a couple of PT-50s. Draken on the Deagle. Walk at the A site. Hope for the best. I think they have 1 flash to work with here. There it is. Goes in. And they should be shut down unless Dead Fox gets traded out, and it's actually looking promising. The Glock's lighting them up.
They switch guns at the wrong time. They certainly are lining them up. Dead Fox goes down, and it's the advantage heavily for NiP, although they are limited. Oh, that's going to certainly help. Limited on HP, but Sticko's locked off by a Molotov. He does get 1 on the nade. That's Get Right gone. He was low. He was on 3 or 4. I can't quite remember, but low enough. Sticko starts through. Hit, smoke, money in the next round. Might as well go for it.
Yeah, might as well go for it. It's the last round, indeed. And the problem is, if they still have pistols, this full defuse might be possible, but...
That's smart. Swings wide. Forrest gets caught off looking inside of the smoke, expecting he might be on the defuse, which now he is.
Give
He's
it a
gonna
go.
Hold it. He's definitely going to hold it, but no way. They've already lined it up. They already heard the tags. Don't do it.
Oh, the
reverse treatment to try and catch them off. Do the flames reach? Bondic, he's burning. He's got to swing out, and Get Right's there to get him. They expected it.
They did. Dead Fox, he's expecting that from Long. He has to step up here, finds 2 o'clock close proximity, and now he's got a chance in a round 4 on 3.
That's so good because he knows Long's given up. He's got to fight on. He's got to go forward. He will go down now, as Get Right was still behind him, but he's bought himself space and time for his teammates as well as the smokes go down to lock it out. Stick goes boosted to try and see above it. They'll give up on the boost and through the smoke. He gets exist, dropping the bomb temporarily, and down goes Draken, who can't land the shot fast enough, on Angel. Leaving Get Right, finds one, snaps over, can't transfer it. He's known for good spray transfer, but now he's got to try and isolate 2, and they're going to work together. He might find the clothesline on 0. Chance to reset, but doesn't know they're going the same direction, and Angel clutches it back.
Well played by Angel there. A dicey last round of the first half.
In his career with
absolutely. Still a young player, never really played at this level before, so it's always going to be a bit rough, but here we go. The aforementioned player spots the first 2 towards Connector, doesn't land a shot just yet, and Forrest has been headshot along with Exist as well. Back towards B we go. It will be a B-sided attack, and Angel once again doing work in the pistol round. Takes down Freiburg and Exist. Great entry kill from Angel, and it's going to be Get Right to defend now.
He is going to try to. Angel's going to hunt him down, though. It's going to be 2 straight pistols, 2 Hellraisers. It's 2 for NiP to work with. Forrest being one of them, known in the past as a decent pistol player, but we haven't seen as much from it as of late. He certainly hasn't lived up to a Dennis level, that's for sure. As Draken will now be 1 versus 4.
And 1 kit. Draken of no armor. How do they win this round? They tried to be aggressive at the start. They needed that first pick. Forrest had to step up, but he couldn't get anything going at all. It's up to Draken now. That's where the pressure lies. If he can get a pick here, maybe there's a chance. But Freiburg, he's the one to do it.
The shot, can't find it though. Get Right responding. NiP with a 2-man advantage. Their turn perhaps went guns up to take control of this, the second half. Bondic will rotate back down through Connector and head toward B. Dead Fox and 0 already out toward Monster. Monster seems to be the approach for all 3. 1 flash over for Dead Fox, maybe. Molotov instead toward Barrels. Flash to the right, that's gonna go behind Exist, but the shot certainly doesn't. It goes dead on. Bondic makes his way through. Freiburg now has to play from the ramp. The mound of dirt. He'll make it work as he looks to try and find one inside of the smoke as well, but Get Right sprays through it. Bomb's going to be dropped. 0 needs to go for that bomb. 16 seconds and find 4 kills. Unlikely. I'd say NiP have done enough.
He gets
and
1.
They confirm it. He does manage to get 1. You're right.
That's important, though, because this...
Get Right's lost himself inside of the smoke, but has he? Because he's found himself in the right position with Dead Fox going down. It gives him the bomb as well. And they've got to go backwards to try and find him, except for 0. He's the only one over there, and he makes it work. Angel can fight forward, but they still have 1 in between them in Bathroom Connector. So even though Angel gets to the site, Forrest had no idea. He'll get a kill. This might be a sense of overconfidence because Draken still exists between the bomb and the man who's cleared a site. If they get careless and rush it, or that, Draken goes back to find Angel. They could cut him off. What that does do is actually signal the bomb that he is out toward Long, so they'll slow up. And there's 2 men on A, so it'll be a 2-2 take. With NiP having an extra string to their bow on B.
Yeah, well, Hellraisers might as well go for this. If they can find this, it's a reset, and maybe the game as well. Still a 3-on-2, 35 seconds remaining. Up to Draken to hit another shot. That's a nice one. Takes down Sticko, looking to finish off the round as well. Give himself some confidence with a few hit shots here. 3 in a row, looking for the 4th, but can't find it. 0 falls back here. 25 seconds remaining. Goes towards Connector, and he'll try his luck towards B, but plenty of time for Freiburg to rotate back over there, and he should be there just about in time. Yep, he will indeed, and good flashbang to slow down 0 as he makes his way in, but the smoke is decent.
He goes for the plant. He's actually tapped it, which is smart because he knows Freiburg's likely to capitalize. Gets him as well, catches him off, but Draken's there. Key shot hit. Draken had a very good one twice this weekend. As Exist times it well to peek back into the bathrooms. Gets 1, 2, and 3. They line up. Down goes the bomb. And Angel now the last versus 4.
There it is. Round picked up for NiP. 20 seconds remaining. Angel doesn't want to time this one off. He does, might sound silly if you're a new viewer, but he does want to die, make sure he gets money into the next round. And Exists gets the 4-man there. Wasn't too difficult. They all line up from the bathrooms, but
gap
good
in the
timing.
grill. Forrest. Rather, excuse me, Freiburg. Oh, has to fight. as he burns. Had to peek and made it work. Finds two, but Drake in there does just catch the arm. It's not enough for a kill as Angel gets Exist. It gives them a chance, but the damage dealt is enough for Get Right to close up. And there we go, 13-9. Both ops getting kills.
That's lovely from Forest. That has the Incendiary to buy himself some time here. That's his main objective. He's alone towards B site, so he can actually focus towards short now. And might have to fall back momentarily, but that works out. Gets Angel. Perfectly played by Forest there.
That's exactly what he was trying to do before. And he knows he has to get the op into viable positions. He's done it again. As down goes Zero. Watch the jump above. Bondic does get the shot, but Freiburg's in contention, and he's got the round. Flashes through Monster, but at the exact time, the perfect smokes come down, and Freiburg gets a lineup. He's got two more. It's going from bad to worse. Hellraisers need back in. They're in a 5 versus 2. They'll grab an AK for Sticko. They'll also cop a flash in the face. Be temporarily blinded and held stationary. Flank is in position as well from Get Right. He's going to catch them off. He's going to spray down both. NiP's rolling now.
Yep.
Timeout again.
Timeouts and that.
Of the boxes. Still just hunting for the information, moving around quite a bit to see if he can find them. Let's get Dead Fox a little bit closer at long. He'll start his approach now. Draken missing one. Gets it on the second approach. Sticko down. Forrest will follow it up. He goes out toward long. Finds Dead Fox. Good read. Angel with a good shot in return, but it's down to just 2. All right, though, versus 3. And they've got an M4 on Zero who has armor. Issue. Bomb not picked up, although it is between them. Good shot, Angel. Again, they're down to 2 versus 2. Bomb is grabbable. Only one more left directly in the site. The rotation has come in. 13 seconds. They've got to go. Go to A.
They just realized. They're like, nope, go back.
They have to go immediately, and they've limited their options immediately, but Zero hits a shot. They may still make this work. Last second, just barely got there. That's incredible because they thought they had time, and they will get the plant. Forrest as well thought there was no way. He's got to come back and clutch this.
No way.
Of all the rounds Hellraisers could win after sitting on 13 for what seems like ever, it could be this, but Forrest sprays them both!
What a legend. Forrest stepping up just when it seemed like Hellraisers had no... No, I want to stay here with you.
Oh, thank you. I'm not buying you another train ticket.
You just have to sleep on your floor then. Anyway, it's going to be NiP 13, maybe 14 now as Forrest, he finds another kill and Exist, can't get anything done, but Freiburg, he's going to be challenged. It's going to be an equal situation for now, but Get Right stepping up towards short.
Big play from Get Right, had to fight forward as he lost Monster control. Leaves them in a 2 versus 2 as a result. Zero gets him back, but Draken, sitting with no information, is smoked off, as to his Forrest. It's good utility usage by Hellraisers to try and stabilize finally a post plant. They're going to leave Dead Fox to fight aggressively with the op. They don't have any information as to a flank. He may have missed his, I thought he missed his chance to spot up Draken, but he hits Forrest instead. Draken with a 1 versus 2. 2 players thus far left alive for Hellraisers. They are facing a reset. Anything counts at this point in time for Draken. Tap the bomb, pull them in. Look for the quick scope, finds it! Doesn't see the second, however. So he's got no information, he's got to back off. And Dead Fox will find him on retreat, but is the bomb?
I can actually start giving some real nice analysis. Real nice stuff. But anyway, Get Right. This is actually looking pretty interesting now. Hellraisers, they take the lead once again. That's a big round for them to win. There's been a lot of clutches, and Angel once again towards shore. Exist trying to battle them off, and 2 of them go down. B's open. Get Right has to fight back here, and he's doing a good job as Forrest helps him out with that UMP. It's going to be a 3-on-3, 0 down to 10.
And they go. Zero. It's the first step by smoking off as well at the sandbags where they know NiP was out toward construction. Bondic's going to wait for them to rotate in, but the longer he waits, the more likely it is that he gets found by Get Right on the flank. Ooh, he reads it. Starts to look, starts to find him, takes the shot as well.
This is big.
Bondic down and through Monster as Forrest going to try and flank him out once more. Try and catch them off to allow an entrance. Draken just waiting for that to happen. Bondic still looking this direction, swings, but takes absolutely all the damage and nothing at all. Molotov on the bomb, though. That's going to tick off Forrest. He can't get on top of it. 15 seconds still, though. That Molotov's gone in 6. But he gets found out, and Hellraisers late find themselves on map points again. Tries to go old school scout style. He's just going to bait in Forrest, though. The more damage he can do, but Forrest, he actually manages one. Gets taken back by Bondic. Man advantage, minute 23. Hellraisers might just do this. Might make it through to the playoffs on this round, Henry.
Absolutely. 4-on-3. Pistols in hand. Only 1 player towards B. That's Freiburg with the P250. So much time to play with as well. Hellraisers, if ever was a chance to make it, this would be it. Get right. CZ in hand. This is a bait, though. Angel's by himself. Throws the smoke towards the A site. Get right saw it, I think. So he's trying to fall back and maybe find that player. Nice shot coming in from Sticko there. Is it enough? This should be, yeah, just right by there with the P250. And Angel presumably going to get this kill, but Get Right finds something.
Too soon to attack before the gun was
hello!
Zero just killed Bondic.
No!
They tripped over each other. Freiburg's got a chance, back turn, but can't land the shot. It will leave it 2 versus 2, but Zero, thank you very much. Because NiP are still in this just barely. And what a game. To come back 13-5 to 13-13 and lose like this, this will be so hard for NiP to reset and go into a 2-2 decider later in the day. Dead Fox, he may make that the case as Get Right has to lurk in. He's picked up like a lil, he's got the armor, he has no kit. 30 seconds still to work with on the bomb as he gets closer, back turn toward barrels. He's got to pop up and spot it, but he takes the first shot first and Zero's got it. Hellraisers are through and NiP's got one more game at least.
What a roller coaster that was, Matt. It looked like NiP had shut them down.